On point. On point. Again, let's do it again. On point. On point. On point. On point. God damn it. On point. On point. Yeah, man.
This was a good icebreaker. So now the question we'll handle today is, well, you have a sister.
Yeah.
You have a sister.
Mm-hmm.
You have a sister, right?
Yeah. So,
You have a sister. I have a sister as well.
wow.
So we all have sisters, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Out of all of us here, who could you trust your sister with?
What do you mean? Wait. With us?
Yeah. Who will you be like? Yeah, okay, I don't mind. He could do well. He will take care of her.
That's tough.
Yeah. So
Yo, bad boys.
what? What?
Bad boys doesn't mean that none.
Okay.
The way you say it now.
The way I
Take
said
care of
that's what I
her.
meant. Huh?
Take care of her.
Yeah, as in like you know that okay, she'll be happy.
Okay, now that you put happy.
Okay, I was saying, I don't be between you guys, Prince, and you, Emmanuel.
Alright.
Not you because
No need to go there yet.
no, not because I won't say like.
Okay.
But out of the thing that my sister's very dominant, so she doesn't need a guy that's also overly dominant. That won't work.
So
That's a good point. I get that.
Yeah, that's why.
I get that. I'll take her.
And you two are more calm.
what was that? He's like, I'll take care of her. Prince, it's your turn.
Also, the man is not dominant.
No, he didn't.
Lean back more or less.
He didn't say I'm not dominant, and he didn't say that he's what's it called he said that no he just said you're too dominant. That's how I understood it.
For his sister.
For his sister.
For his sister.
I love that. For her.
For her.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it. So
This one is tough. Mayo. I think
Maiwa.
Wait.
You took Maiwa.
I'm not taking one of
Wait, why Maiwa?
I don't want to say anything.
You say you don't want to see us.
I don't want to say.
I don't want to hurt you niggas.
See, I think this is the thing that you have to be blatant about. Like, say it.
Very clear.
Yeah. Just drop. Say why.
So your case.
EFUA talk.
Huh?
So we should talk now.
That's not a question.
Okay, no problem. There's you're next.
None of you guys.
Okay.
No, you have to choose. That's what I choose.
That's why you have to.
Yeah, you have to
You
choose.
have to choose.
It's hard, man.
You guys.
You have to choose. That's why.
My sister is 14 years old. I said no.
But yeah, we're not. It's not on a pedophile thing now. We're just like personality thing. No one is making moves on anybody's sister.
Okay. Then I'll go with EFUA.
Thank you, sure.
Okay.
Emmanuel is your turn.
Because my sister asked okay, are we going to that later or
No, you can talk. Say
okay, my sister is kind of the one that is always she needs someone to calm her down.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you would fit that.
Prescription.
Yeah.
Emmanuel is your turn.
So number one would be me.
Yeah, not to say. Oh.
Nice pass. Crazy. It's crazy, but it'll be both of you, Globby.
But with two different personalities, actually.
I know,
Okay.
but there's one common trait that both of you have. You know, that I'm like, okay, yeah.
Don't let the ladies know.
Yeah, no, there's no need to
Keep
let
it
them
in
know.
the treasury.
Yeah.
I want to be out there.
Someone.
Just picture it.
Is that the baby? So fantastic. Let's move on to the next question.
You have to choose.
You all made me answer.
You have to choose. You have to choose.
So I think I would have to go, and I know that my one wants to win this game low key. I know.
Obviously.
Oh, you got something. So I think I'd go for. In general, I'd say Mayowa.
I'm a good guy.
But then the next person would be Iman, because of the faith thing. My wife will understand. We know why we were making some of our picks. If we were some,
No, we know.
we know,
We know.
So yeah, we know. Let's not.
No, but we'll go deeper.
Get-
There are more
okay,
questions.
cool.
There are more,
So now,
yeah, let's open up.
Because my wife is kind of well-rounded about.
Do you know what the
I
problem
have
is?
to choose my words wisely.
Because he knows the stuff he's gonna say. I got them too. That's why.
You get me?
So
For
to
some
a
of the,
degree, yeah.
he's praising himself.
Of course, now.
But yeah, for the Christianity will take the lead.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No more.
No, it's calm for now.
Just calm.
Because there are some things that shouldn't be said on camera. You know?
Alright, but no, you said no one.
Nah, I chosen.
Okay, so why did you choose F? Why did you choose?
You
Oh no,
said-
you said it.
yeah,
to
you
count.
said it.
Why did you choose my own?
Mayo. Because of this type of person, he knows how to. I mean, everyone knows how to talk as well, but Mayo has this type of being. How to provoke someone. That's
Yes, because you don't know how to talk. What are you saying
no,
now?
and the thing
You said two.
the thing is that you guys like with F4 is the type of person he calms people down with his conversation.
What?
F4 calms
That I
people down.
calm.
Yeah.
I know how
Yeah,
to
well,
calm.
he was a very calm guy.
Yeah.
No,
No,
F4 calms people
mainly,
down.
mainly, like,
Why
let's
you-
say,
why
like,
you-
No,
acting.
wait, no. There's.
if was like, I would say like, if was like 80% calm.
Do you know what is a difference? Because I feel what Desmond said, I agree. But what he's saying now, I'm disagreeing. But it's like they're saying the same thing. He said you know how to calm someone down. Meaning, if someone is worried, if his sister is worried, he's so sure that.
No, for
F4
me-
will be able
Even
to-
if she's moving mad.
That's what I meant.
Even if she's
Moving
moving
mad.
mad.
If she's
yes.
moving mad.
And you know
Yeah,
that.
F4 will know.
Like you.
But it will still do with a calm manner. That's the difference.
With a calm manner, yeah.
With a calm manner. And secondly, I think maybe it's also the voice. I don't know. Maybe it's,
Okay,
maybe
so
it's a package. But with Mayo, the words he choose, like sometimes I myself, if I hear what he said or something, just be
You
like,
feel like you need to go back to primary school. Yeah.
Why are you doing that to
Yeah.
boy?
So, were you the one that sent this this video to the group? While this girl was being sassy to a man, and then he was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you just one more time.
Yeah.
Sit down there.
Yeah.
So I feel
All right, come here. Come sit back down. I'm not going to ask you again to sit back down or tell you again to sit back down. Period.
It's no point.
Don't get up.
Like, it's-
I'm talking to you like grown folks.
Okay.
At least I'm
like, okay, that's the kind of a person that he could
That's
be
all in
in my
alignment with
system.
feminism.
No, wait, but like from that video now, are you guys trying to say that you guys are not like that? Like your girl is moving mad or is moving, let me not say mad, but is wilding a bit, so you won't be able to skip this guy.
No, you have to tell that.
But the video I sent,
No, I.
yeah,
Yeah. It's not about that you like, okay, I'm not a man thing. It's like, yo, I'm saying this out of my intelligence because I know more in this particular area. That's what I'm telling you. Calm down. It's facts.
okay. So since we have answered that question, so what are the traits where you're like, nah, I can't allow this trait of you to, entertain or take care of my sister?
I can come up straight with that. A man that is not responsible, that I see that he has no sense of responsibility
No, I
for
felt
other
like-
people.
I felt like what Emmanuel meant.
No,
Since
no,
you
no,
already
no, no.
chose, you have to talk about Emmanuel now. It's straight.
Oh, is it in general
That
or
you
about
don't
the
lie.
person? In general, right?
Do you know why I said that? Because nobody chose him. So nobody will say anything about him. That's why.
No, but in general, right?
Talk about in general. I know, but that's
in
what-
general. So in general, I wouldn't want to pick someone or choose someone that has little understanding or little desire to take responsibility for himself. Well, most people will take because it's a necessity for themselves. But taking responsibility for a beloved one or other people. So I need to see that this person is gonna want to take responsibility for himself and her. That matters. Which is family oriented as well. That is one factor that matters to me. And someone that because I think my sister is submissive. Maybe from 0 to 100. I know you dickheads don't want to hear it, but that's why I'm a brother. I will say it. You know, I'm just playing. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? So what I'm saying is this. I believe maybe on a scale from 0 to 100, she might be a submissive 60, 70.
You don't need to put it on scale.
No, I'm just saying it. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah,
no, because I would be pretending or lying if I would act like, oh, she's the most submissive human being ever. You don't have anyone like that, I think, because everyone has their personality. But I would desire someone, not I will desire, she has someone that is a team player, family-wise. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
From the way I see her husband, he is very family-oriented. You see, like as I said, he is of strong faith, Christian belief, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And someone that won't raise his hand against my sister.
Definitely.
So these are things that if I would have to choose like quick picks, all the womanizing that I guess some people will say, that one I can overlook it. But the Christianity part covers those aspects, you get me?
Yeah.
But a little now and then, you guys will think I'm mad, but I'm telling you because I know how evil this world can be.
We have to say it.
You get me? Yeah. If you're taking care of my sister properly, the family properly, I mean, and you know the reason why I said in a very weird, funny way, but fact is, we all can make mistakes, right? So assuming it's a kind of man that would step out, would I tell her to leave him or now, oh, you're not up to standard anymore? That would be blasphemy.
Yeah, that's facts.
You get me? So that's why I said it like this. But yeah, I think that's a good summary of what I.
You just said everything. I would say for my sister because my sister's difficult. I ain't gonna lie, still. So I would say like for her, it's like there is no womanizing at all.
But you see the funny thing?
She
might be difficult for you.
No, I know my sister.
Okay, so
if I tell you I know my sister.
I was trying to help you. I was trying to help you and see.
There's no way that she will allow womanizing.
Which woman really allows womanizing?
No, but like there's the women like nobody allows womanizing, but it's like okay, like you rightly said, it might happen, and I can take it. Mistakes happen. Let's move on. But she's just like if it happens once, she's never going back. I've seen her. That certain guys have made mistakes, she never went back.
But hold on, bro. Are we speaking from the perspective of our sisters or our perspective?
No, from
the question was our perspective.
No, right? I'm speaking from the perspective of my sister.
Speak from your perspective.
But I know my sister. That's why I'm kind of speaking from her perspective.
Cool.
So that's one thing. Like the responsibility part that you said is definitely. That's a kind of she's in alignment with that, but also she's never going to take womanizing. Never.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, on an album, the way they add bonus track.
That's
how I added that part as a bonus track.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I feel.
But it's okay that you said that because, like, we know that nobody allows womanizing. Some women are just like, okay, I don't mind what you do out there, but as long as you come home, it's okay. But I'm saying it in this sense. If she finds out it's over, nobody can help you.
It's over.
Don't call me.
No.
As a man, I'll be
in the
like,
morning.
what am I supposed to say as a man?
Like, I get you, but you
fuck you.
Because I'll be like, it happened one time. Like let's reason with him. She'll be like, no, I don't want to reason with him due to the certain things that she has experienced. Not only personally, but also external. Me, there's some things that I'm celebrating.
When you say external.
You guys get.
So.
So
she gets.
You guys get, but she's seen it like, and she's really
like to her. That's like the worst.
That's the worst thing.
Well, that might be the same for my sister too, but at least if I have to put.
That's what he said. That's his own.
Yeah. Like if I have to put like quick. You see, while you guys were thinking, I came up with okay, this. You know.
Yeah, but mine's also not that tough. I feel like I just need definitely. No, we're talking about what traits we don't want, right?
Oh, I said traits that I think would.
No, you said both. You said actually both. It was a mixture. Because me, I was going to say.
What do I want by it?
No, but you said
responsible.
Yeah, but you now said something that you don't want the trait. So the trait I wouldn't want is someone that is, I would say lazy. I wouldn't want that. So meaning like lazy, not a
She
leader.
might like the lazy ass.
No, trust me.
So you're also speaking from her
Yeah,
So it's a
and
mixture,
it's
because
a
there are
mixture.
things we know
Because
about our
there's
siblings.
some things that
We
like
know about our
because
siblings.
as mine was, it's tough to say like, oh yeah, this is what I don't want, but you know your sister,
Yeah,
so
yeah. So
and,
it's a mixture.
and not only like you know what she wants, but you know what she might need in a sense.
Yeah.
Like he said, she's very, so that's why you know. So definitely someone that's not lazy, you know, someone that is, but is also not let's say full of drama. Nah, I'm saying we, but she doesn't need drama at all, bro. No
I'm saying we.
Yeah, because no,
Yeah.
we don't need drama at all,
Because drama will fall onto you, so that you don't want it as well.
bro.
I feel you.
Yeah, so I guess I'll stay with that. Stay with that.
Prince O.
My own is that I'll add to your own. And what I still want to add to it is that I don't want a guy that's not able to lead like the relationship or the marriage or whatever. Because I think my sister at times, although she's has a very strong personality, but at times I feel that there are times she needs someone to lead her or lead the whole situation of the relationship. So I need someone that is able to lead, as I said. And another one is that I'm talking from experience now, or what I've seen. I don't want a guy that runs to the whole family, like, you know, to the family at home, to complain
In a
about.
pit.
Yeah. The guy should, the guy should be
Snitches get stitches.
the guy should be able to solve it with her first. And if it's like if it doesn't work at all, then you come and tell us like, okay, see what is going on or whatsoever. Like I don't need a snitch.
Only snitch in the
Makes
family.
sense, makes sense. This one's back to you.
For me, I still have nothing to say. To be honest, I have nothing to say because my sister she's still growing her personality. So
Yeah, no,
I
but
can't,
your sister
from my
also-
own perspective, there is actually nothing to say.
Makes sense.
All right, so let's really enter the juicy part.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Bing, bing, bing.
I did not get a chance to be a hoe.
What are you talking about?
That's what you wanted to say.
Cool. That's not true. No, the last question would be, if you would date yourself. No, could you date yourself?
You people know the answer.
Wait, as in the female version.
No. Male version of yourself.
Nah,
You as a woman. You as a woman, would you be able to like?
That's what I said. A female version of me.
No,
He still wants to be the male.
that's not possible.
Of course,
You
the
being
female
a
version
woman.
of him.
Yeah.
He wants to be a male.
What are you saying, bro?
Yes, you're saying, could you date yourself?
Yeah.
So he's seeing two of himself, and he rather chooses to be the man
Yeah.
than the woman.
Yeah, there's
That
another.
is-
But that's
Maiwa
not
is a
answering the
unisex
question.
name.
Is it?
So another Maiwa is a female version Maiwa.
Okay.
So you see, and he wants, that's the same with me. I won't want to see myself in a woman, in a female. As in, you understand, with nyash and breast and all
That's not what I'm saying. Analyzing yourself, could you date yourself?
Nah, it's gonna be a techie one. It's gonna be, it's wird stressig werden.
Like now,
you can't.
because we have all dated or like, you know, been involved with someone, and then before you know it, they give you like, nah, you do this. I can't deal with it, or whatever they complain about.
It's
Do you
not
think
possible.
you would have problems dating yourself?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Big
why?
time.
Life is like
Yeah.
a comb. You know?
Give it to them, brother Ismail.
Because if you are both the same, it's like
Yeah.
No,
Nah, bro,
Yeah,
you're
it's
still
no,
thinking,
it's like a
because you're
zip.
still thinking of like you being the, you know, the woman,
No, but
and you're
it's,
yourself.
but it's the same
But
trait.
that's the thing.
Same trait. She's doing what
Yes,
I'm doing. The
same
fault that
traits.
I'm having. So I'm the guy that's now.
You are an, what's it called, a stranger, and not a woman, whatever, who with whatever personality. Could you date yourself? Forget that personality. As a woman,
Oh, then the question should have been different from the get-go.
Yeah.
So that, because we understood, could you date yourself? As in, if you were a woman now, would you be able to date yourself? And you're like, look at it from another perspective. You're just saying, from another perspective, would you be able to date yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just because I'm modest. If not, we'll give like 75 out of 10.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
the
so.
way I would say.
I think so.
Yeah, because you said it's a 20.
Saying no makes you like a loser. Nah, I'm playing, but like... I think
No stress, nothing.
What about you? You're not sure?
Bro, I'll be honest with you.
You couldn't date yourself?
I could, I would love it.
Why?
It'll be a thrill.
No, he said he would love it.
In your case, I wouldn't date yourself. I wouldn't if I was you. I
Yeah,
would not date myself.
there's something
You guys
wrong
would
there.
just both be.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Ah,
Not like
nobody needs to have
saying.
the energy.
No, not saying. I'm talking about from a woman's perspective.
Yeah, but nah, bro, you shouldn't date yourself. He shouldn't date himself either.
I did say I would date
You should
myself.
not date yourself either.
Right?
I would date myself.
Okay, but you would date yourself. Why?
Not conceiving.
Because right now, I'm talking about the whole personality stuff
Yeah.
and the way I'm thinking as well. I'm putting everything together. So if I see a person like me, I'm willing to take the hardship that comes with it.
Oh, so you know that you're hard. Oh, there is hardship that
The
No, but
hardship that comes
relation-
with it and the good things that comes with it as well. So but I still put the good things over the hardship. The first time you asked the question, that was the first thought. Like, okay, what are the
That's
good
the
things?
first thought you have, right?
Yeah, like what are the good things I have? What are the things that I want to do? That if I find someone like me, we could do it together.
Mm-hmm.
So if I see someone like me, I'm going to date that person. Probably marry that person.
I was gonna ask you married that person.
No, that marriage is too fast now.
Hmm?
We have to
Yourself.
We have to go
Wait,
to therapy.
yourself.
We have to go to therapy. Nah, I'm fooling around, but like, yeah, I can imagine dating myself, but then it would have to fit. It would have to fit. But if the question, like my one, I first understood from a female perspective, EFUA,
Nah.
or let's give it the Ghanaian EFUA. Nah. She's going to be stubborn. Yeah, I'm calm, but I am low-key stubborn.
Yeah, see here. That's why
I stay away from stress, but
we know ourselves.
You're stubborn as well.
I would actually marry.
I don't like authority. I don't like to. Why?
Did you just say I don't like authority?
That's what it is. Do you like authority?
the right authority, yeah.
Yeah, the right authority, but people just being blatantly authoritarian. Like, you know what you're supposed to do, and people still tell you you need to do that. You be like, I don't want to do that anymore because you just mentioned it. Don't you have that type of like authority issues? I do.
I don't. Well, I don't get what you mean though.
Like when there are certain things in life that you are supposed to do. I don't know. Let's say for instance, you come home, you know that your sink is scattered, you know, it's dirty, you know, you know you have to wash the dishes, and then somebody tells you you have to wash the dishes. I'm like, of course I know that I have to wash the dishes. Why would you mention that nonsense? Don't tell me that shit. No, I don't want to do it. So now you're being blatantly stubborn, although you know that you are supposed to do that thing.
Do you think you're a difficult personality?
No, I'm not difficult.
That's the thing. I'm not.
I'm not
How
difficult.
about you?
Yeah.
How about you?
Not really.
Okay, now back to what we're saying.
No, it's the same thing. Because the thing is, if you would say no, I can't date myself, it's because you're difficult.
No,
Why?
I mean I'm difficult.
Anything that would what's it called?
I could be difficult.
Yeah, so anything that you know would make you think about it twice. That means there's something difficult.
See, I didn't even think
No,
about
because
it
as a
twice.
human being,
And
you
see,
think
I
more of
already-
your faults than your strong suits.
No, I think about both.
No, I'm thinking more of the fault where I'm just like, that would not work.
See, I already see
There's
me
too
now.
much argument.
Me now, I already pictured it in my head. I know that it's not going to be easy. So I'm okay with that.
But like,
So if
yeah, because you said hardship.
it can never be perfect.
No,
anyways.
it will definitely not be perfect.
Never. See, the way you're saying the word is like like everything's going to. Nah. There's always a balance. Nah, nine.
But it should, that's what how it,
It should be like that. Okay, it would be nice if it was like that. If it was.
yeah,
like
but
that.
that's the person you should
But-
be with for a person that to understand that, okay, this is where I'm submissive, this is where I'm not submissive. So that's why. But if you're both alike, there's no
But there's
submission
still going to be a
anywhere.
balance. Regardless.
Yeah, but not as
I
much.
feel like a football match, bro. I don't want to play on the wings. I don't want to run. Let me be in the midfield or center back or striking position. So there's certain things I will not necessarily want to do anyways. Now it's an overly argument for you to like pertain to me and tell me that this is what I should do, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do it. Whereas when you're dealing with somebody else, they will understand, okay, this is how we need to argue or necessarily find a common ground for a relationship to make sense in general.
But that means you have issues with what's it called, authority then.
I said it. That's what I said.
Yes,
That's a fact. But I know myself.
after hearing you guys, I think I would marry myself.
Wow. But there are sides and facets of me that I know that, yeah,
Propel us to-
fantastic.
Exactly what I'm saying.
That's what
know
I'm
that
saying. That's the
It
first
is
thing I thought
fantastic.
about.
yourself.
It is fantastic being with
That's
you.
the first thing I thought about. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I
what's
said
the
would be a
aspect
thrill.
of me that is really, really nice?
A thrill
No, a thrill.
A true.
or a thrill.
Yeah.
Prince wants to marry himself because of the physical part, right? Not the person.
No matter what it takes from both. It's always what Shai said. No, wait, don't get that right, wrong. As in, there is nothing you can say that is right. I like myself because of the physical attributes or about the mental part. It means that there is deficiency somewhere constantly.
Boy, it's the physical attribute, right?
You
Because
love
the
both.
moment you asked that question, it was like, yeah, I would marry myself.
Yeah, like
And it was like, you guys already know.
yeah, you.
And the only thing I know is you like to see yourself in the mirror.
exactly
Because it's vain. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already have
Because it's vain.
Very.
Very vain.
And
This
that's
is very
I
vain.
think you're the most vain out of all of us.
Yeah.
Facts.
I agree to it. Yeah. No, but actually, why I said I would marry myself is that I think I'm a pleaser. Like I would like to satisfy.
Please yourself. Master debating.
I think I would like to.
Wanker.
Or listen, I feel like I always try my best to satisfy my wife or my woman. And the thing is, a woman, I would love it.
But who's satisfying now the woman?
No.
No,
You yourself as a woman is satisfying you.
No.
Get it?
Going back
Yeah,
to-
but that's the first question, the way you guys understood it.
Yeah.
But that's actually a good point because I actually heard a podcast and they were saying that
Let's see, continue. I don't know.
they said that guys that always want to please the women, they finish last.
That's sicher. Dickheads.
No, not dickheads.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get shit.
Hello. We know that they are dickheads.
No.
It's a mixture. It's
Men that always want to please, because I think Oprah.
It's simp.
Huh?
That's what they call it.
There
Yeah.
you
Simp.
go.
The same.
Would you say you're at that level of pleasing?
No, not like that. They're
Because
That- that's
because
what-
that I'll be honest with you, that is really not good. I
Yeah,
really
at
thought
all.
about it. I
Yeah.
think Oprah said it that the desire or the what's it called, the longing to please someone is hell or something like that. I'm misquoting it, but that's what she said.
That means you just want to be validated that way.
Exactly.
Right. And that's always
That means you
that's
always
the-
need someone's approval. Like, yeah, you did,
that
you know,
always
and
the
that's
true
not.
detriment.
But there are some men like that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what they live off, getting that
validation.
that, yeah, babes, you did this well, babe. Oh, sweetheart, you know?
Not even sometimes they never hear it, but because
Yeah, but
they
that's
never.
what will kill you.
That's what they'll,
Because-
that's what will
because they're
keep them
constantly
there, and it will
looking
kill them,
for it,
man.
but
But it
still,
might be upbringing as well.
one thing to hear is,
Obviously, it's
It's
upbringing.
upbringing. It's upbringing.
Because if
If
you're
you're longing for your parents' approval and they never approve to you, so you are trying
you're
to.
seeking for it outside there, because there's a certain void that you have.
Parents.
I know that you guys will say, but
Yeah.
it's true. Why are you guys looking at me like that? But that's how the world.
You
is.
always relate everything with the upbringing and the parents.
Finances, the-
You guys are looking at me like
No.
therapist in that.
No, but yeah, definitely. It's good to please, but don't
Not
be.
to the extreme.
Yeah, not to the extreme. Because the thing is, before you know it, obviously that's not how we're supposed to think. But some people can misuse that real quick.
yeah, you will be abused.
You real quick.
And those periods you're supposed to stand for yourself, you're busy trying to think, where did I wrong her? What did I say that I shouldn't have said? Whereas thinking, was what I did right? What was what I did supposed to be that way? You get me? That's you checking your own self, you know?
Yeah.
So now you're the one in the bed, not being able to sleep. Is that what you want?
That way I just,
That's the thing.
I just close my eye, I'm gone.
And I think many women, let's not say all, because actually it's all. Every woman respects a man that stands for what he believes in
Exactly.
and what he's doing. So, but women appreciate every woman, but they appreciate and love when you're able to admit that, oh, I was wrong.
No,
But you constantly being
that are just
busy
like-
trying to run after her like a puppy, it becomes very tiring. Because as you always like to say in your own way, a woman needs a man that is kind of self-sufficient.
Definitely.
But you're doing things together, like we're a couple.
Mhm.
So, and like you also say, if you're dealing with a partner, you need a partner that, oh, I could get shit done by myself, but getting shit done with you makes life sweeter and easier. So if one should have a breakdown, I don't know how easy it's going to be for a pleaser to get shit done the right way if the other partner breaks down and you don't get the validation. So that's where I'm coming from with. It's never really attractive. You need someone that is a beast, a monster. But that monster knows how to behave very calm and how to control the energy. That's what people don't get. You don't need someone that is harmless, that can't exude, that can't put in that power, but because he's behaving that way, you want a bad boy that is good to you. Do you get the picture? But you don't want a good guy that can never be bad anywhere. As in, if I'm saying bad, it's not even about doing bad shit, but this is my idea, I'm pulling this
how
through.
many characteristics?
Yeah, this is what I'm doing and I believe in it and we're gonna get there. But if it's a guy that is constantly, oh yes, love it, I'm careful, let me not say this because I don't want her to be pissed, you might not get shit done. Because every now and then her being displeased might be what might lead to the success you guys need. So she might not believe in something and be like no, and you know that this is a yes thing. I rather go my way, try and make sure this happens, so that then we can still laugh. Hey baby, I know you didn't believe in me, but now look, these are the results. And she's gonna be like, yeah, I was silly. I was being silly not believing in this.
Yeah.
But you came through. So being a pleaser throughout,
That's
you lose face. You lose face.
But it's also I guess it's also the way you do it or the way you present it. As I said before with the validation thing, if you do it for validation, doesn't make any sense. But also going back to your own, like, how would I say, like being, I think the women would say to you now that you're supporting toxic masculinity.
Then they should take
Exactly.
it. They
And-
should take
and
it
the
like
thing
that.
is that-
And see, that's why I am not constant pleaser.
Yeah.
Because I can stand to it. How is it toxic? Because I'm saying that if you believe in something and you know that this is right, you go that route.
You know what's crazy? Actually, a friend of mine told me that she was being honest. It's just an open, honest conversation. She was like, sometimes that toxic masculinity,
Sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
it's not sexy.
But
It's needed.
Needed, exactly.
That's what I said, to pull your shit
Yeah.
through. So if
She said it's needed. Like even like
And what she said is not in alignment with feminism.
what is the issue with feminism today? Because he said feminism like 3-4 times.
yeah, before recording as well.
Say something.
Just sent in the group. What is the bad feminist? Although I'm in alignment with female feminism, obviously feminist, she still wants to suck cock. But as a feminist, how would they see it? But that's a different story.
Oh, I get it.
You get it? Think about it.
Now you guys know why Mayowa and his parents always have problems.
Why? No problem. It's a book. I'm reading a book.
That means you actually like what you're fighting against, I think.
Yes, they do.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. Do you see? That's what I'm saying.
See, anyway, you wouldn't want a woman that is leading people astray. But if a woman is doing her feminist thing out there in the world, in the business, in her business, whatever, but she comes home and is being your woman, not being a feminist, are you not going to appreciate her?
But I can't deal with that.
Why?
She has a philosophy of
Mayowa said he's a proud hypocrite. So, his
I'm
woman
like,
can
I'm
as
like
well
a
be
woman.
like
I
that.
pick and choose what I like.
You see?
That's what it is.
So outside, be a feminist, And at home,
No, but that's
be
define.
very submissive.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
I don't like it.
But that's what it is. There is no clear definition of what a feminist is. Me, I'm just.
No, we're talking
When it
about
comes to feminism, I'm just for equal opportunity. When it comes to economics.
Definitely.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
but that's
That's-
what
that's me.
But that's
That's-
what
that's-
feminist.
that's
When
all-
you're saying it right. When it comes
What
to economics,
Vino Melange? What's it
Yeah.
called? They what's it called? They gave definitions because there are different types of feminism
Yeah,
as well.
that's what me. I'm.
Did you listen to that episode?
No,
There's one
I'm
episode.
an economist.
There's an
feminist.
episode. There's an episode that they break down each and every type of feminism. But what you said, opportunity. though. Opportunity. That's actually.
But at home, can pick and choose what you want. Because it's still feminism when you pick and choose what you want.
Yeah. So
But
what
some
you
people will say like you are going against the grain by you allowing a man to decide for what you want. But at the end of the day, it's a woman that tells a man that I want you to decide. So at the end of the day, she's still deciding for the man to pick and choose for her. It's like a constant
He's just twisting
higgy-haga.
and putting it
is it what?
higgy haga.
Gaga.
Well, I'll let them handle it by themselves.
Yeah, a little bit of feminism is no.
At the same
Feminism
time,
is okay.
It's
if
okay.
if it's
It's
not
needed. It's
if it's not against men. That's the problem
And that's what it
most
is.
of us are having. Once you turn feminism into it is a movement against the man, then we don't agree.
It's the same thing
But-
with what's it called? Black Lives Matter. It's
Yeah,
not a movement
exactly.
against white. It's
No.
that we want to be honored. We
Mhm.
want to be respected. We
Yeah.
want to stay alive. So that's the same thing that, I am earning 3,500 for this
for
job.
this job.
If
this
my sister
qualification.
comes,
Yeah.
I want her to
See,
earn
that's what it is.
3,500. If my
Exactly.
mother comes, 3,500. If my niece come, 3,500. If your sister comes, your sister, whatever your fiance,
Voice.
yeah, that is, and with that I agree. But now there might be some few reasons why some things can be one to one the same, but at least honor them with the pay as reasonable as possible.
Exactly. That's what I'm all about. Just like Desmond rightly said, although he used a weird analogy, male struggle is not the female struggle, and vice versa.
Yeah,
That can never be equal.
yeah.
for example, I don't want a woman to cut my hair.
You see?
I don't want a woman to cut my hair.
Well,
Wow, see,
don't-
see,
Now
see.
you're not alone. You're alone.
No, I'm not saying that.
You're alone.
I'm about equality.
See something. See something.
See what happens?
Samson and Delilah.
No, but the thing is not about her skills. It's about where I feel comfortable. And I need a guy, maybe because I'm used to it, but I need a guy to cut my hair.
You've
Because-
said it all. It's because you're used to it.
Yeah. And
Go deeper so they can attack you.
go deeper.
So that they can attack you.
You can't attack me.
No, forget that part. Just go deeper.
I just feel comfortable and
Would you say you rather prefer? Okay, in case mom is listening, let me not talk.
Okay, about
Say it, man.
the economic aspect. Do you see that? Do you feel like it should be the same in football as well?
No.
You can't put it that way.
No.
You can't put it that
And
way.
I had a
Me,
conversation.
I don't
What
agree with that.
exactly?
If the
I don't
women
agree
should
with
earn
that.
No. Do you
same
know why?
as men.
Because there always has to be the same in the pot so that we can be equal. If there's not the same in the pot from a financial standpoint,
Yeah.
we cannot pay the women the same amount.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because like male sports
It's
in
more
general,
attractive.
No,
No, I won't say
attractive.
attractive. I won't say
Exactly.
attractive. But women even
Where
like.
do you have more ginger?
No,
It's
but
not
that's-
about-
no.
No, but where do you have
Do you,
more
do,
ginger?
you, do you know why? I get what they're saying. But they understand what you're saying, but they're trying to say that what brings more money? That's it.
Yeah, but you also have to understand that
Because saying
Because
it's more
there's more
attractive.
ginger
Even more
there,
attractive.
and that is why
People
people
are paying.
are paying more,
Yeah.
are going to those matches more, etc., etc. So
Sponsors.
now,
Ah.
the fact is, you could support the female sports.
and that's what the
more.
women are
You
saying.
can
because
endorse it more for it to gain more.
No, but that's-
No,
popularity.
that's not
You
what
can
they want.
Yeah,
They want equal payment.
without.
We can't just get equal payment
Yeah.
because you don't
In
do the
sports.
same.
See,
Yeah,
Say in
yeah,
sports,
in
so
sports.
yeah.
Brazil football team.
Shaggy, if you get problem with it, so
Brazil football team, they are getting equal payment now.
But that's a national team. National
yeah.
team is different because a national team is a national
I
pause.
would even say in that case, no.
No,
See here, bro.
See, do you know why I'm
It's our
saying-
tax money now.
This people are
So
generating-
we give them money.
See what-
when
Money.
men's World Cup is playing,
It's played there.
is playing.
you
who
have
generates more.
But
Yeah.
but generally,
That's
it's,
what I'm
it's the
saying.
national association that is sending them out. So it comes from the respective countries for them to
Yeah.
give them money. As
So
in,
the
like,
general.
in Nigeria, for instance, the men make more than the women, and I don't support that because the women are the ones that are actually winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
The men are not doing
that's-
anything, so we should actually support the
What,
women.
what about modeling?
Yeah, that's why. But that's different.
Why?
See,
wait.
See, I was
Wait,
reading
with sports.
I was reading an article like the
Because we have
highest
to
rate.
listen,
the
hear
highest
out
rate-
all.
And I will tell you do you know what? Do you know the common ground is like when it comes to sports or ball sports? Men have more marketing in general from the get-go. So that's why men can make more money. If we give women the same opportunity to market themselves, they will also have the same part because as in fact you can make more money with women.
But now they are giving the same opportunity.
No,
They are
no,
doing
if-
bossing.
no,
Wait,
they
they
don't
are
have
giving
the
the
same
same
opportunity
opportunity.
yet.
No,
They are
wait,
doing
wait,
bossing
wait,
challenge
wait,
and
wait.
and what's it called? Shadow
The same
challenge.
opportunity.
Silhouette.
Okay, give me an example.
In terms of marketing, do you know why? Because as a woman, little girls would like to see a
Fantastic.
a female football player that is able to sell cosmetics and all kinds of things. The same thing as Ronaldo is doing, but we don't give the women. How often do you watch female football?
No,
Because it's not as
Like you said-
portrayed. You don't watch it on that.
No,
You don't watch it on that.
like you said,
zone.
like you said earlier, it's not attractive to me.
Yeah, but the
I don't
opportunity is not the
like it.
same.
But and I agree
If the
with also
opportunity
what
is
you're
the
saying.
same,
I
that
agree with the
the
opportunity.
part's not getting it's definitely not getting enough push.
But Ronaldo now, that's just personal. How many other male footballers are selling brands and it's because Ronaldo is different.
And they're not getting equal pay as Ronaldo.
Exactly.
Because he's
So,
bringing more to the pot.
In the
But I
model
think
aspect,
like you rightly said, with the modeling, women are more promoted with modeling because a female body is more attractive. But like everyone said I don't know 2 episodes ago, like why don't they also kind of like publicize male models in general? But then we don't do the same, so it's not also equal in that sense.
I think going
If you
back,
promote people that look like Prince more, then we also have the opportunity to be out there more. No, I'm just using it as an example now. But that's what it is. But we like to see Nyach and breasts.
but going back to the football, just a little bit. I noticed it during the World Cup, Women's World Cup. I think that was. The women, they don't really, or what I noticed, that they don't really watch the women football.
Of course,
In that sense. Yeah.
most of them are not.
But we guys, when the Men's World Cup comes on, I think even without the marketing,
You will still watch
we
it.
still watch it.
Even people that don't play,
Yeah.
Even people that don't play. And for the
watch
women,
and play.
and for the women thing is that
You have to promote
they,
it. more.
they don't create a market themselves for it.
Mhm.
And
media.
exactly. It depends on the way you.
at
It's
the
both.
point,
Yeah.
at the point I agree with you, but at the other point I also don't agree because it's not. It don't lay in the interest of the majority of the women. That's why it's also not pushed in that sense.
Yeah, and I agree because if more women, if my mom had interest in football, and knew that this team is gonna play, this team was gonna play, and she wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Definitely every now and then we'll watch it.
Exactly.
Then you start picking out names. Oh, this lady. Oh, this looks this. Oh, this. Now there is a little bit of interest growing. So I think if the
And this
whole
attracts also all the
yeah. So it's like cartoon. You have a kid. You never cared about children, cartoon, anime, whatever. But now having a kid, maybe he's doing something you're watching.
Yeah.
Start watching little
Like,
bit.
what's that guy's name? That guy's stubborn. Now there's a little bit of interest. All of a sudden, you know all their names. All of a sudden, you go to the
Exactly.
store.
Private
Like
conversation.
this, you're like, oh yeah, this. No, I know this. Oh,
There's a
I
song
know,
that'll
very
start playing, you
funny.
will know it now,
You
all
can
those things.
associate, yeah.
And to add to it, with that, you create a market for them, for yourself, and for the stakeholders. Is that correct?
Mhm.
For stakeholders, because now they use that platform to promote other things to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like now you'd be interested and you look at it like, just imagine like Tweety is wearing a rollie. You'd be like, guys, is it Tweety, that yellow bird?
Okay, yeah.
Or something like it's holding a rollie. Why would they put the rollie on there? Because they know EFUA is watching Tweety. So they're able to present
Mhm.
that product on that Tweety. And that's why
Product placement.
product placement, exactly. And that's why I said like the women, this is difficult to say on the podcast, but anyway, the women they don't have that market, and
They want you to be raw, tell them,
Yeah.
but also be able to handle
Yeah.
consequences.
exactly, they don't have that market,
Please tell them.
they don't have that market, and they're not ready to create that market.
Matter.
Yeah, they're not ready to create that market. If they would be ready to create that market, this thing will be promoted more, because then it's going to be the work of the fans to promote like the women football in this case now. That's why I also use the comparison with the men. We don't need marketing to go and watch the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's the difference I wanted to clear out here.
That's true.
I don't fully agree, Sha, but
There are multiple ways to look at it.
You're
since
definitely
you
wrong.
already dive in the topic of feminism, I already know that it's going to be
It's going to be Higgy Haga.
yeah.
There's no one way. There's no one size fits all. That's what it is.
You are going to end up in McDonald's.
Probably.
I didn't sack you.
So don't play women football. I'm joking.
Nah, that's not the message.
I'm joking. If you love playing football, ladies, go there, tap leather, play ball, shoot goals, get dribbled. Don't complain if you fall. It's all part of the game. And I know that there are some fantastic female players.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic in their beauty and all. You know? Yes. I know you say, why did I add beauty? But
Subjugated to the beauty.
whatever people want to say is your business. But I know that I like pretty women. So I'm just saying what I would love to also see. But if you are not as pretty as her, still play. We'll watch for your skills.
Nah, true.
It's Friday night. It's Friday night. No, I'm just on banter, right? So no, really. If you see a nice female player, you would enjoy it. You know, it just has to be very entertaining. Get me?
Get you.
So
On point. On point.
On point. On point.